with caution.
Hello, and welcome to the live playoffs between Gacius and Blackened. My name is Caution. As usual, I'll be your host for tonight. And let's get straight into some action. Get the fuck out of here.
Battle control initialized.
Okay. Yeah, Gacius is no longer in the chat, which is great. Because actually I forgot a delay. So, but don't tell anyone. Bad organizing. I was so busy like dressing up myself that I completely forgot about it. But anyways, we're on our way. Fucking kuttelander. We're on our way. Blackened is on the left side playing as France. And Gash is on the bottom right playing as England. The SP and RV community is rooting for you. Oof, they're all against Blackened. Fuck off, you dick, fucking dirty lad. But yeah, I personally, like, I think Gacius is going to have a really hard time. And like I said, it's more going to be about the fact that he's facing himself as a player, more than it's actually about Blackened. Right off the bat, Gacius was telling me earlier that he hates fighting around this oil in the middle. And I actually don't really like his strategy, to be honest. If I were him, I would compete for the middle oil first. His opponent is going War Factory first anyways. So, the reason for that is I feel like it's easier. It's just like expanding. If you take a front expansion first and then expand backwards later, that always is easier than the other way around. Why? Because, you know, I told this so many times. If you expand over here first and then decide to take this one, for example, or this one, let's say, then you're gonna have a hard time because you have to fight for your territory most of the time. Where if you take this first and then expand backwards, you know, your opponent is not gonna be there. So, you know, that makes it easier. Same for the oil. If he went to compete over here first and then later on went over here, then he's gonna have much less competition than what he did the other way around. If Blackened decided to rush straight for the middle oil while Gacius was protecting his engineer in the bottom, that means Blackened had defender's advantage and he could have been screwed. But as we all saw, oh, he could have, oh wow, Blackened at the last moment decided not to go through this pot. Didn't snipe the engineer, didn't see it, but now he will. He might likely get away with this. But Gacius did see the ranger. Yep, he did see the ranger. Ooh, Blackened takes a risk going through that wave of bullets. Barely makes it out. And that's not a good position to be in right now. So he needs to chill for the time being. He's on 2 Raxes already. He's going for 3 Raxes before SD with a War Factory first, but 4 Raxes. I mean, this map does have a lot of starting ore, so he can definitely afford it. You know, on the other side, it seems like Gacius is doing the same thing, going for an extra Rax before SD. Yeah, he's going for the double light vehicle build. Going for double light tank. But he might have fucked up his build somehow, because I think he should probably do another light tank. Oh, he's going for a harvester. He's on 4. Oh, he's still on 4 harvesters. Interesting. Gash is definitely with the early game lead, but 4 racks is already for Blackened, which is going to be really nice for production. Gash is with some nice scouts everywhere, has pretty much the entire map control so far under his keen eye. Oh, he's gonna catch that engineer. Oh, wow. Actually lets it go. Gacius could actually take this fight with his double light tank. Blackened loses the ranger. That is good for Gacius here. It's gonna come down to this nice engagement, but he shouldn't push it too far. He could see a pillbox in his face. Spawn out any second. Light tanks are going in for the crushes. Might be a mistake. And now it's Blackened with the upper hand. Light Tanks makes it out with a nice concave as well. And that army gets cleaned up. Small setback for Gacius. Blackened on 5 Raxes as well in the meantime versus 3. So Blackened is going to be able to pump out units a lot faster than Gacius is. Both with the same amount of expansion timing. I'm not sure if Gacius can take it. Unless he brings over the MCV. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this. Oh. I wish he fixed this gap though. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad. But Gacius is already rerouting. He's gonna need a ton of pillboxes. He might actually be able to do this, but it's gonna be really hard. Whereas Blackened, I think Blackened is going to be okay on the left side. Gacius needs to do a ton of microing with pillboxes. Oh, if he loses his expansion, that is going to be huge. Harvester goes down. And in the meantime, Gacius is not being able to get the same result on the other side. And that actually might do it. It's very early to say this, but if Gacius loses his expansion completely, and he's going to lose the MCV as well, that is going to be it. Gacius' eco is going to be crippled so much that he's not going to be able to keep up with the production that Blackened can afford. And actually, Gacius' main base was pretty much in danger. Raider Dome for Blackened as well. He's taking the middle here, he's chilling. Yeah, Blackened is doing all the aggression so far. Whereas Gacius was trying to make something work, but didn't work out. They still have the same amount of army value though, so... that will be cleaned up. But okay, there we go. Gacius did restore some eco. Ooh la 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 la. That is huge. This art is gonna take care of this side. Gacius needs to work on that expansion on the right again, but he's getting flanked left and right. And Gacius has no pillbox ready. No production for defenses at all. This actually could be good for Gacius. Well, Blackened being smart. Targeted the MCV. If he didn't target the MCV with some pillboxes, Gacius could have definitely done it. If I were Gacius right now, I should pull some harvesters, man. Before it's gonna be too late, but I think it's too late already. It's gonna be close. Gacius took some beatings, lost the MCV, and now he's facing RTs as well. He's going for a counter on the right, which is definitely a good thing. There's only protected by 2 pillbox and a turret, but he retreats. Doesn't want to deal with that shit. Blackened is gonna take that first game. Like, his Gacius eco has been disrupted so many times that there's just no point of return right here. There's not gonna be any comebacks happening. Let's have a look at the eco in the meantime. Yeah, this is where the expansion probably got taken down, and you can see that Gacius was just unable to recover. And same thing happened with army value. Yeah, facing 3 RTs. Gacius calls the GG, and the first game is going to Blackened, ladies and gentlemen. This one is best of 5.
Battle control terminated.
So now it's going to be loser's pick, so that means Gacius gets to decide what map they want to play on. Oof. You have a very short delay. No. Came to tell Gacius to scout more. I'll pass it on to him, man. I think Gacius was watching the replay. So Blackened bans rediscovery. Interesting. I don't think there's like a big player base that would actually pick it. I think the only player that picked rediscovery during the entire RAGL season was Anju. And I think Sigil also in the Sigil versus Despro game. Was that basketball music? I have no idea what you're talking about. Bro, pick a map! Holy shit! Fuck it. I wonder what map he's going to pick. I would see Gacius picking Solid Valleys, to be honest. Okay, that works. Oh my god, Blackened with the mental strategies here. I was like, yeah, I love this map, perfect. Yo, Host Easy, thank you for the gifted sub, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Battle control initialized.
Alright, game number 2 is on its way. We're playing on Schwerpunkt. And we've got Gacius in the bottom left, representing Germany, versus Blackened on the other side, representing Ukraine. I like this map. This is a pretty good map. Really big fan of this one. I think Blackened is a fan of this one as well. He's going for Kennel over Rax first. Wow, and Gacius went NG first. I think if Blackened decided to send his dog straight over to the oil, he might have gotten the NG. Wait, can he still get it? I doubt it. I think their attack range reaches over here. Oof. Mistake from Blackened there. Wow. Okay. Well, those dogs didn't do much. 15 versus 15. I'm surprised Gacius is investing so little into rifles right now. Oh, he lost 2, so I guess he went for 17. With an oil so close, you should have at least been able to build 20 for sure. Oh, hello. Gacius is like, no. I am going to show I have balls. I'm going straight to your main base. Blackened already selling his refinery. And a flame tower is being produced, but he is going to lose that power of plant. And that's actually huge, because that means now he can't place the flame tower in Gacius's face. So that was definitely a good attack from him. It's gonna be worse. He's gonna trade an oil for it, but I think Gacius is gonna be okay with that. He gives you that last month? Really? Oh wow, then the explanation is really weird. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, okay man, thanks a ton. Holy shit, that is being pronounced really weird through Twitch. Like, what the fuck? But I see it now. Yeah, thanks a ton, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Well, Gacius is in a good position right now. How is Blackened going to respond? Hey, what up, Amprin? Man, I forget about these oils in the corner every single time I play this map. Double light vehicle build for Gacius yet again. This time he went for a light tank ranger combination. And it seems like Blackened is also going for 2 Raxes before SD. But now he's gonna have an idle war factory, so if I were him I would have at least built another flak. Nope, not going to be the case. That's fine, he didn't have that much downtime, but he had some. Gacius looking strong here. Also sees the positioning of most of Blackened's army on the left side, taking out his observatory, communication center, whatever you want to call it, and Gacius is gonna trade that with a Rax. He's gonna take that. He doesn't mind that. Went in and out, took out a Rax for free. It's not gonna mean that much, but at least it's gonna slow down Blackened's production. Nice scouting from Gacius here. Those 2 scouts could have meant the death of his engineer during capping, so he's gonna take that back. Really nice play with the NG. And for some reason, Blackened just went past that oil with the APC. It seems like he has other plans. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh. That's unfortunate. Gacius just abandoned his, Wait, he can actually take a really good engagement here, but he needs to move in with the Ranger. There we go. He sees the army, he just has to move up the army and get some really good kills. Oh, heavy tank arrived just in time. Did Gacius get baited? Now moving in the Ranger. But he has a pillbox ready. I think this was a... It seemed pretty even to me. Oh, man. This sucks so much as well. Gacius is just gonna give up his engineer for free. And both are going to contest this ore patch in the middle. Yep. Alright, Gacius making the first move here. Blackened sees it, nice awareness. Once again, Gacius is gonna take out a Rax. It's not a big deal, but it's gonna slow down production. Yeah, that's a good Tesla coil. That's a good attack from Gacius as well. He's going to be able to harass some eco. Meanwhile, on the other side, it seems like Gacius is going to have a good trade as well with that extra medium tank coming into play. Cleans up the army. And he took out a harvester as well. Potentially might get another one with this medium tank. Oh yeah, he's being persistent. And there's no rockets to be seen. It's all Gacius right now. 12k army value versus 6k from Blackened. It seems like Gacius is going to make up this game with an equalizer. So if I look at the graphs in the meantime, Blackened was pretty fast with getting another ref up there, but his eco got disrupted a ton. He also lost a lot of Raxes, which are just making a difference right now, along with losing these engagements significantly in Gacius' favor. He's going to turn this side of battle immensely. Already 10k army value gap in favor of Gacius. With a very nice concave as well here, just cleaning up this composition or this competition at this middle ore patch. Very nice micro here so far from Gacius. And now once again with his clean concave. Persistent to take out Blackened's entire army. And is just waltzing his way through the main base. And Blackened calls the GG. Gacius is not going down without a fight. Really nicely done. No, they're both gone. I'm not gonna say
Battle
GG.
control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Alright, here we are, back at it again. Playing on Dover. Gacius on the left side playing as France, and this time Blackened representing Germany. Yeah, having 1080p streams is not is not good regardless, because Twitch will not give you the bandwidth to actually stream your output in 1080p. So the only thing you're doing is putting more pressure onto your device. The only people that are getting enough bandwidth from Twitch to stream in 1080p are sponsored creators. Ooh, NG snipe. Gash is more heavy on double riff. Blackened all sorts of build double riff into resell. Okay, 40%. Also, just fucking stop distracting me with your bullshit. This looks perfectly fine. If it's fine for the majority, I never heard people complain about it except these two right now. So, are you sure it's on my end? Let me just focus on this freaking game. And if you want to do it better, just go stream yourself. I'm so done with this shit. Blackened 80% radar, Gacius 45% radar. Wow, actually Blackened 80% radar, that's pretty much, that's a lot. That is a lot. I wonder if Blackened got inspired by Despro a little bit. Can you see how much Blackened went for tier 3? You know, Blackened did some very early aggression, took out the oil on the left side. Gacius once again seems to be opting for... No, he's not going for the double light vehicle build this time. But if he doesn't support his army with his ranger pretty soon, he might have some issues. Oh, but this might be... Ooh, this might be good for Gacius. I don't think he knows where the army is, but regardless, it could have been nice if he went for the initialize. If he initialized to go for this, but he did not, and now he gave up the oil to Blackened for free pretty much, and took a lot of damage onto the ranger, which will deny him going for any engagements until the SD comes out. There we go. Gacius with the faster MCV. 4:30 it came out, so pretty good timing on Gacius' side. And Blackened went for another light tank. Oh wow, this could actually be really devastating. I don't think that Gacius wants to take this fight. Both players with a lot of rocket density. Gacius needs to fix his waypoints though. It's playing very defensive on this map. Ooh. That is, that's gonna give Blackened actually a lot of intel. Army values are pretty even. It's all gonna come down to positioning, and wow, this might be really good for Gacius because Blackened's army got split by this rubble. Oh my god, and so did all his tanks. Holy shit! Talk about being fucked by nature. That was it right there. Damn. Alright, now Gacius is feeling confident again. He's going for the split. And where is he going for? He's probably gonna check at this expansion. Oh my god, this is huge. I hope Gacius is gonna pay attention to that engineer that is chilling there. He could straight away take that MCV. But Blackened spotted it. Nice, did some pillbox micro. And in the meantime, Gacius is launching an assault, but that is not gonna work out. If there is a way for Blackened to just make a comeback out of this, it's gonna be in a way like this. Blackened was pretty much ready with 2 pillboxes supporting his base. And just like that, Blackened chased him off the middle. Gacius has a pretty good defense setup here in terms of protecting his expansions, but I feel like he should bring his MCV over for support, and now he's gonna be... Oh no, this is not looking good at all. Blackened really nicely merging his armies back together into a huge dead ball and just cleans up this army from Gacius with the greatest of ease. Now all of a sudden, Blackened takes the lead just like that. Blackened on Radar Dome yet again. He's on 7 Raxes as well. So pretty much straightforward gameplay here. I do enjoy Smug, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I even know where it where it originated from. Where he got that from, to be honest. And to be fair, he actually did it to make fun of his very first teacher, who happens to be my teacher as well, for a while. Pretty good harassment as well. Gacius is not aware at all. Harvester goes down. Please save that other Harvester. He does. Well, he has to unpack his MCV if he wants to be able to win this fight. No! Why would you not unpack the MCV? Oh my god. Losing that MCV is going to be so much downtime yet again for Gacius. That means 40 seconds of not producing any tanks. That also means no expanding on that side. And here comes Blackened from the other side, just flow charting. Just attacked on the left side. Now he's attacking on the right side. Just doing damage to Gacius' eco. And now Gacius is also facing Radar Dome. Blackhawks coming into play. RTs are into play. And Blackened still has his Ranger alive and well. Well, I wouldn't say well. He's on the the brink of dying. Ooh, we don't want to hear that. Blackened went straight for tier 3. And yeah, obviously he knew about this army with the Blackhawk. He has some medic supporting Tanya as well. So even if Gacius tried to just push forward, it's not going to be able to kill Tanya. Huge fight here on the other side. Seems like Gacius successfully cleaned up this RT army from Blackened. But yeah, this Tanya, man, is gonna do some damage. Clean up this entire army on the left side. And Gacius is struggling. This man is still not on Radar Dome. Still in tier 1. There we go. There's the Radar Dome. He's going to need Blackhawks of his own if he wants to deal with this Tanya. With this Tanya bullshit. Still, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like Blackened's eco is definitely worse than Gacius, but not that much. Oh, thank you. Ooh. I just got a smoothie delivered. And Gacius needs to be careful with his positioning. He can be compromised by Blackened's Blackhawks pretty fast, and if Blackened just is aware of that situation, he can just waltz into the main base, and it seems like that is what he's going to do. But it seems like somehow Gacius was aware, but he needs to be able to kill Tanya. What the hell was that? Oh no, now he needs to wait on another Blackhawk, and I'm not sure if Gacius has the cash for that. He's stalling. His army's on the run. He can't do anything about this one woman. This is just turned into a cat and mouse game right now. And there is nothing that Gacius can do about this shit. He has to take such a bad trade. He's facing 2 RTs and a Tanya, supported by 3 medics as well. There is no way he's gonna win this fight, but for the sake of content, he is going to do it. Oh, she got killed by the Blackhawk. The Blackhawk arrived in time. Nice timing from Gacius, but he's still facing an RT that is dealing so much damage. Holy shit, regardless, this was still bad for Gacius. 4K versus 17 game. This game seems like it's gonna be all Blackened's game. Blackhawks are killing, just killed all the rockets. And talking about rockets, it seems like Blackened has enough of those. Yeah, the lack of like Gacius never rebuilt his MCV either, so he has no way of rebuilding his economy. And that's why it was stalling as well. It's now floating 4K cash, but he lost most of his production structures in terms of Raxus. He should not be floating actually, since he still has a war factory, he still has a helipad. And he's gonna need a Blackhawk. Nope, Tanya's gonna get full value. Gacius throws in the towel, and Blackened takes the second game. Holy moly. We're gonna have a really good set. Gacius still has a game left to make an equalizer. If not, then it's gonna be match point for Blackened.
Battle control initialized.
So let's see if Gacius can make it happen again. Alright. Allied mirror yet again. Blackened starting as Germany and Gacius representing La France. Can he make it 2-2 and get us on the edge of our seat for the final game? Or will Blackened take it home this game and face Despro yet again in the finals? Because Blackened is out for revenge on Despro. That's his motivator to win against Gacius today. I do like this from Blackened, and I dislike this from Gacius at all. Like, this is not a way to keep your engineer safe. And he's going to pay the price for it. Yep. If he's gonna do this route, I would have suggested him to place his rack weight point over here. Something like that. So the line would go like this, you know, like this side. So that means these two rifles would have been caught, and then he would have been able to safely move over. Oh, but Gacius returns the favor and kills the engineer as well with the exact same strat. Very sloppy from both players, actually, to leave their engineer undefended like that. Blackened going for a lot more rifles. Gacius went straight into the rockets. 27 rifles for Blackened, 19 and 5 rockets for Gacius this early on. Blackened going for a Ranger. And it seems like Gacius is going for Harvester first. Yep, he is. So he's going to have 4 Harvesters a lot faster. He's going to have it in approximately 10 seconds. But until that time, he has to play a bit more passive because he cannot win any engagement without any light vehicle currently. But he will be able to start production faster with this build. But that means he has to start it though. Gacius, please. Start your infantry production. There we go. I used to be a fan of this as well. Like, just go, instead of light vehicle and 2 harvesters, in this case you go harvester, light vehicle, harvester. That way you get 4 harvesters when your 3rd ref comes out and you can start production. Once again, Blackened is going for a lot more Raxus, in this case 1 before SD. So he's going to be able to produce a little bit faster than Gacius, which might make the difference. Where is the light tank from Gacius? It's all the way over here. That means he cannot take this engagement head on. Okay. Blackened went for another light tank as well. So he went for the double light vehicle build. And Gacius has no scouts up there, so potentially this could do a lot of damage. This is not good. Gacius is indeed lacking scouting. He also does not have a ranger out, so he is completely unaware of the situation. This might be over really quick at this state. This might be over really quick. He's moved his entire army to defend his MCV as well, and he's moving out the main MCV, so that means this main base will be left completely undefended for the time being. And that's 1 harvester already. This is also pretty poor from Blackened as well. I'm surprised he didn't send a rifle in to just scout ahead and see if he could do more damage or not. He's just gonna leave it at that. I mean, he got a pretty good victory out of that. But I hope that Gacius does not make the same mistake yet again. Like, Blackened is just waiting for him. Ready, he's just prepared. He knows that Gacius wants to attack here. And... my god. Blackened now just being flowcharting. Blackened spots the army as well. Really nice from Blackened. And another eco harassment, and Gacius not paying attention. His pillboxes are shooting at the light tanks. And more eco is being disrupted. He needs to eliminate this army, or this is gonna cause troubles the entirety of the game. In the meantime, Gacius is setting up a base push over here. Blackened gives the green light to his army. Gets Gacius a little bit off guard here. Wow. Gacius gets taken out, and it's 20k versus 7k already. And this is gonna do it. This army is still here, by the way. Yeah, there's no way that Gacius can defend this. He also doesn't have an MCV, so he can't even put pillboxes down here. This is over. He's gonna lose this eco as well. He's gonna lose 3 harvesters. Maybe if he pulls all the harvesters, he might be able to make a comeback. And now Blackened with the right decision making his pulling his MCV over as well. Very good choice. But Gacius just does not have the quantity. Pulls in the harvesters, get destroyed. And Gacius calls the GG just like that. Blackened is moving on to the finals, and that means we're going to see Blackened versus Despro at some point. I'm not sure when, because they haven't organized a date yet, and that means we're gonna see Despro take on Unano as well for the 3rd place decider.
Battle control terminated.